We begin with the breaking news of verdict in the defamation trial of Donald Trump.
We have live team coverage tonight on the decision and how Trump is responding. Let's begin with CBS 2's Tim McNicholas live outside the courthouse. Tim.
Dick and Dana, E. Jean Carroll's lawyers argued today the only thing Donald Trump cares about is money, and thus the only way to get him to stop defaming Carroll is a big penalty. Well, that is what they got today. Carroll walked out of the courthouse smiling about an hour and a half ago. This includes $18 million in compensatory damages. That's money the jury felt Carroll was owed due to lost wages or reputational damage, and a stunning $65 million in punitive damages, essentially a punishment for Trump. Judge Lewis Kaplan repeatedly reminded jurors that Trump was already found liable for sexually abusing and defaming Carroll, and that their task today was to determine what amount, if any, he should pay.
So proud to stand with President Trump, but I am not proud to stand with what I saw in that courtroom. We will immediately appeal. We will set aside that ridiculous jury. And I just want to remind you all of one thing. I will continue with President Trump to fight for everybody's First Amendment right to speak.
And Trump himself is also firing back on social media, calling this ridiculous and saying he plans to appeal. He actually walked out of the courtroom scowling earlier today during Carroll's attorney's closing arguments. CBS 2's Ali Bauman was there for the verdict today. Trump eventually returned for his attorney's closing arguments. Did he stick around for the verdict?
Well, Tim, as you know, it was a packed house in there, but noticeably missing when the verdict was read was Donald Trump himself. Now, the jury came back at around 4:40 p.m. after deliberating since around 2 p.m. to read their unanimous verdict for, as Tim mentioned, Donald Trump to pay $83.3 million to E. Jean Carroll. Now, after the verdict was read, the judge addressed the jury and gave a little speech saying that in some cases, judges don't believe that jury should be thanked for their service, but the judge said in this case he believes this jury is owed a thank you from, quote, all of us. The judge also said that, of course, he does not comment on verdicts, but said in this case it is clear that the jury paid attention and decided the case fairly and impartially. Afterwards, Alina Habba, the attorney for Donald Trump, thanked the court staff, and the jury was dismissed. And as Tim mentioned, E. Jean Carroll came out smiling. So now that's the latest from Lower Manhattan. Ali Bauman, CBS 2 News.
Ali, thank you.